Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Preston's first seizure. Though it was a long time ago at this point, it still stands out very distinctly in my mind. I was about 13, which means that Preston was about 10 years old. I had heard my parents talk about epilepsy and seizures before, with the fear that Preston would soon be affected. Sure enough, I came home from school one day, and my aunt and uncle were over, which isn't unusual because they lived really close by and it wasn't uncommon for them to just come over and hang out. Preston was home and bouncing around as he usually does, but something felt off. Normally, he would have been in therapy around this time. There was a serious tone kind of over the room, and I picked up on that. My parents told me that Preston had had a seizure that day on the bus. Like I said, I had heard them mention epilepsy and mention seizures before, and they had fears because a lot of children with autism will start having seizures around the time of puberty. But it had never fully hit me that they would affect Preston. Especially as a 13-year-old, I really didn't realize the impact that they would have over the course of his life. Preston actually has a very rare seizure disorder that I will probably discuss in more detail in a later video. It has just been another one of the obstacles that Preston has had to face in this battle against autism. On top of not knowing much about autism itself, even less is known about epilepsy, let alone the actual relationship between the two and why we so often see them together. Stay tuned for day 18. Go watch day 16 if you didn't see it, and I will probably go a little bit more into detail on Preston's specific seizure disorder tomorrow.